Alright, this is my review of the Shapton Pro Stones. I've got the 1K, the 5K, and the 12K. I've sharpened probably 5 or 6 knives and a straight razor on them. And I gotta say, I am in love with them. I've heard some people say that they don't think the 1K is actually a 1K. It's closer to like an 800 or a 700. And that being said, I have had no problems jumping from the 1K all the way up to the 5K. And still getting a mirror polished, perfectly even scratch pattern, no issues at all. The Shaptons, from everything I've read, are pretty renowned for having a very uniform particle size. They have some sort of patented filtering method, which I think makes jumps like that easier, since you don't have the occasional really deep gouge. Even though this might be a little bit coarser than like a Chaucera 1K or a Norton 1K or anything like that, or even a King 1K. Since the scratch pattern is so uniform, big jumps like this aren't a problem, because that's the problem. If you have a 1K, it might have a few big chunks of abrasive in there. So even though most of it will be a mirror polish, you'll still have a scratch here or there. I've had that problem with Edge Pro stones actually. Where I'll jump, if you don't go every single grit, you don't get that uniform scratch pattern, especially with the polishing tapes. The polishing tapes are great on the Edge Pro, but that's a different discussion. So anyway, I mean, I've even been able to jump from the 1K to the 12K. It takes a lot of time, but the 12K got here before the 5K got here, and I was anxious to hurry up and use it. And I was able to get a mirror polish, perfectly uniform, no hidden scratches or anything like that on the 12K. The 12K and the 5K and the 1K, I mean, they cut super fast. They're very aggressive stones. The feedback is fantastic. I don't have too much experience with freehand sharpening. It's just it's a recent thing that I've started learning. I've been an Edge Pro user for a while, but these are the first nice freehand stones I picked up, and I gotta say, I am in love with them. I honestly I plan on buying some Shapton glass later on with my tax refund, but I honestly can't imagine stones that do better than this. It seems like, I'm not saying like these are fantastic stones or anything like that. Well, I think they are. It might just be that these are the first, nice stones that I've acquired. But honestly, like, they do everything that I was hoping they would do. Like, my expectations are 100% met, or 100% met. So I have no, there's nothing else I want a stone to be able to do. I feel like anything else is probably a waste of money. I'm gonna waste my money on nicer ones, like the glass and the both sets of the glass, the HR and the HC, the Choceras, or the Naniwa Professional is what they're called now, and the Super Stones and everything like that. Arashi, I want to own all of them. I'm just a nerd, and this has become a hobby of mine recently. So. But yeah, that being said, I really feel that, one, this is a solid grit progression, especially for straight razors. I mean, I can't imagine ever needing a 12K for a kitchen knife. But the 1K, man, it cuts so fast. I mean, you could even reprofile a knife with this thing, no problem. But yeah, just if you want to limit yourself to, if you wanted to limit yourself to one stone, I would get like a 1500 or a 2K. But if you have the option to have two stones, 1K and 5K are perfect. Especially if you're buying them off of Amazon, search for their Japanese name, kuromaku. That's Kuromaku, and they're like $20 or $30 cheaper from because Amazon gets them directly from the Japanese company, and you don't have to go through Shapton or whatever. And yeah, so they're like $20 or $30 cheaper than they are on Chef Knives to Go, or even if you just buy Shapton stones off of Amazon. So look for kuromaku stones, and they're way cheaper. So as far as bang for your buck goes, I don't think the Shapton Pros can be beat. Like, as just far as like raw value, yeah, they're awesome. I'm gonna stop fanboying on them now. So take care, guys.